Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I should probably start the timer again. Continue. Wee. Hoi! Thank you for the welcome back. Glad to be back. I had pizza. Mama got pizza for dinner. Should probably put that on. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't fully set everything up because I realized I need visual for this, and I don't have what was on it. I think it was a deluxe. I think it was like a veggie. There were vegetables on it. Video capture device. Do not make source visible, please. Is this it? Properties. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. And oh, how did I set this bad boy up before? This is awkward, I'm thinking. Super scuffed. Super duper scuffed. We are... Oh. We tonight are doing some cross stitching. I'm gonna turn this sideways so that I can push that a little bit backwards, and then push that a little bit more backwards, and yeah, and then we configure, and then we what were my configurations? Pictures. Where did I put it? I think I put it in that folder. What did I name it? Where'd it go? In here? Why would I put it in here? But I don't know anymore. Where did I put it? Oh wait. No, that's not it. Where did I put it? What did I call it? Aha! Found it. Okay, why can I not type the amount? I want to type the amount. And then... What? And then, what? And then... You know. Oh, is that what that does? Oh. Sure, that works okay. That's fine. Dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Oh, man, when I first did this, my lighting was different. It was not evening time when I first did this, so I have to readjust everything. Oh dear. I don't know what y'all can hear outside my door, but oh yeah, that can stay, and that can stay, and that can stay. Okay, and aha, that's what I'm looking for. I think. Need to get me some visual. Yeah. There we go. It's crooked. Oh, there we go. And then we just tilt it a little bit. Or not. Is it pan? There we go. Hand it over a little smidge. There we go. Okay. Apply. Okay. Close that. Close that. Okay. And then we make it a little bigger. Little big boy. We pull it down. And then put it here, I guess. And bam. And I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller. And then guys, I don't think y'all are ready for this. Guys. Bam. Bam. Ah. 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 Oh, I'm so silly. Anyways, hoi. Hello. Welcome to cross stitching with Bree. Hey. Nice hand. Oh, thanks. It's green. Hee hee hoo. Hee hee hoo hee hoo. Hee hoo. What? Oh, this is weird. Y'all get... I'm wearing gloves, but y'all see my hands. These are my real hands. These are my real hands. I feel like I zoomed it out a bit. Hang on. I feel like when I was doing tests, I think I zoomed it out a little bit. This seems really close. Configure. Where is my zoom? Aha. No, that zooms in. My real hands just have natural knit glove texture. Yeah! Yeah, and they have, and like these 3 fingers. Yeah, they're different colored. Yeah. I just like... So this is a really weird setup. I'm using... See this right here? See this right here? That's my mic. That's my mic cord. I docked my webcam on my mic, on my mic arm. Boom, what's it called? Shock mount? Boom, shock mic thing. Thing that holds mic. There we go. There we go. I'm blocking the light a little bit. I tried to correct the lighting enough that you guys can like see what I'm doing and stuff. Hopefully it's not... It looks a little blurry once it's zoomed in. But like, wow. Wow, look at that. Okay, autofocus. Okay, autofocus. You know what? You know what? You can go off. Go off, King. So anyways... I figured tonight we could just have a little bit of just chatting and also try out the hand cam. It feels weird. Is this how VTubers feel when they do hand cams for the first time? This feels vulnerable. I know I used to show my real face like on stream in the past, but this feels weirdly vulnerable now. This is weird. Anyways, I'm gonna just be cross stitching. I'ma just be cross-stitching while we listen to doors being slammed in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Boop, 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 boop. How do you cross-stitch again? I do this like every single day. How do you cross-stitch? Bree RTX hands? RTX? What RTX? What RTX? Is that gamer lingo? So cross-stitching with these gloves is a little weird because again they're knit and I'm sewing, so sometimes I forget I'm wearing gloves, so the needle pokes through the knitting. It's a meme for saying streamers with IRL images. Oh, it's like high definition. Super high quality. Maybe I should actually like show it on stream. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Am I crazy? Am I crazy right now? I feel so crazy right now. I invited my sister to play games with me tonight on stream. And she seems like almost up with it. But I don't know. Putting her kids to bed right now. That's all the doors. That's what all the doors slamming are. The kids. Is that a hair? Is that cat hair? $16. What a weird amount. Wait a second. Is that $135? It is $135. 16 Canadian is $12.34 USD. Is that the exchange rate now? That's insane. I feel like it went up. That's weird. I don't remember the difference being that much. But thank you. Thanks, my dude. That also gets us through the next goal. That it gets us to our next goal. Oh dear, old sketchbook tour? We could do that right now, actually. Since I have the hand cam already set up and everything, we could do that instead of cross-stitching. Since we're doing the crowd control tomorrow. We'll be doing the crowd control tomorrow. Also, I really didn't think the community chooses genre through all that well, since, you know, who's deciding? Like, how do I get all of you together to discuss which game you all collectively want me to watch, want me to play? Do you guys just want me to play like a first-person shooter and be done with it? Because I don't like those. I don't like first-person shooters. So like we could just make it easy. Be like, you guys want to watch me play a first-person shooter for the first time and ever? And then and never do one ever again? Yeah, I can do that. Cause like I was thinking, I could just like I could just like, you know, make a Discord poll or something and stuff. But I was like, then after we reached the goal, I was like, wait, I would have to list like every single genre out there for people to vote on, and that just didn't seem very feasible. So Try to choose an FPS you might like. Well, that's the idea, is that you guys would choose the genre, and then I would basically go and pick one that I seemed interested in. That was the idea. So instead of like you guys picking the game, you just pick the genre, and then I would pick the game that was in that genre. You know? Heyo. Yeah. So like again, I didn't think it through. I don't think I thought it through all that much. I'm just not so sure how well this plan was thought through. That's a quote from Meet the Robinsons. So, do you guys want to go through my old sketchbook right now, or do you want to keep cross-stitching? And don't you hit me with that, what do you want to do? Because I wouldn't be asking. I would not be asking if I didn't want y'all's opinion. So, like, what do you guys want? Also, I think cross-stitch in the sketchbook. I mean, I could. I have sketchbook as day 3 hype starter. Okay, we can do that, Father Evan. That's a good idea. Also, I realized I wanted to put the project, the project and what it would look like. Oh yeah, you guys see this? You guys see this? Yeah, I spilled coffee. I spilled coffee on the fabric. Coffee. Oh my gosh, guys, I can point to things now. I can point to things and show you instead of like, I can point to things. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, local VTuber discovers hams. Now you're gonna point at your monitor next time. Probably. Okay, image. You guys can see me typing. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. What do I want? I need images. Pictures. How long before Jonathan walks across the desk? He is currently snuggled up on my bed. So, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't tonight. But it could be anywhere between like 10 minutes and 3 hours. So, it really depends. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Donatello. It says do not enter. I'm not entering. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's big. He's so big. He's a big boy. Here's the finished product that I'm going for. Let me put it like here, I guess. Yeah, like right there. Then you can like see the idea, the concept. Are the lines there? Ew. There we go. Well, I can't see the lines. Can you guys see the lines? I don't know. Let me know. I don't know how this works. The IRL hand and VTuber model combined is a bit mind-stripping visually. Hey. Hello. It's me. Ya boy. Live video of Jonathan getting a treat. Give Jonathan a treat. Hey, Jonathan. I see you. I see you questioning. I'm going to move this so I don't get cat hair on it. Hey, Jonathan. Here he comes. Jonathan, come here. Come on. Are you coming in this way? Where did you go? Come on. Oh my gosh, you dumb, you dummy, you dumb cat. Okay, you coming this way? Oh, here he comes. There he is. There he is. Here he is. Yum, 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 yum. Yay! Yay! Live footage of me petting my cat. Jonathan! I don't have to pull up pictures anymore. Look, he's right here. This is him. Or like his head. This is the top of his head anyway. He's huge on camera. The camera is very close to the desk. He's very close. Jonathan, there's no more treats. Not yet anyway. I don't have anything for you. I don't have anything. He's probably like, why are you wearing gloves? These aren't your hands. Okay, goodbye. Bye-bye. Okay, just step right directly on the cross stitch that I purposely moved out of the way. This is what he does. He like goes out of his way to lay on the things that I'm working on. Jonathan, no, just give me that. Give me that. Little butt. Hi, Jonathan. So, while I sit here with my cat, something I thought about, real talk, a little bit of real talk here, while I start the next row. Hang on, where am I? Where am I in my live stream? In my cross stitch. So, oh my gosh, is that really as close as I can get? Okay, so real talk. I want to talk about the incentives and the goals from your guys' perspectives. What are your thoughts on them? Because I tried to get like a variety of things and tried to be like, this could be fun, but I'm not really sure 100% on some of them. I'm like, what do you guys think of the goals and the incentives? I'm gathering details, I'm gathering intellect, I'm gathering feedback so that if I ever do this again, I can know. There is a command, I have it in the title of the stream, but you can do exclamation point donathon, you can do exclamation point goals, and you can do exclamation point incentives. Yeah. And I did figure that a Google Doc would be better, so I wasn't trying to shove a bunch of information in like 400 character limit. That would also, you know, hog up the chat. But also, you know, like, was the document too wordy? Like, did I give too much information? Did I give not enough? These are the things I need to know, because this is my first time doing something like this. So, like, if I ever do it again, what could I do differently to make it a better experience for viewers and for myself as the streamer? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4? I think I need a closer one. Not that one. Where's the... Oh, the way this is cut up sucks. There we go. Okay, this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. sucks. Oh, who cut this up? Wait, this is fine. I'm just trying to get my pattern in a place that I can read it properly. The information amount is fine, and usually what any stream author would give. Okay, that's good to know. Because again, like I've said this like 5 times already. This is my first time. It's my first time. I'm doing my best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's just 1 over. And I was a little worried that like I may have given like too much information or like too many different Google Docs. Like the stickers are separate, and like I tried to add links to the main document rather than just putting it all in one. I'm not sure if that was like the right way to go. Should I have like done more like advertisement for it? Should I have put the link in more places? Like, what are your guys' as the viewers' thoughts? As I sit here cross-stitching. Stitch, stitch, stitch. I'm having to like tilt my head to the side a little bit so I can see around my mic. Didn't hear about it before today, but also don't hear much. Well, I did mostly advertise it on the Discord and on a little bit on Twitter. I purposely came back to Twitter to like advertise myself. I hate it. Literally, I've just been like opening Twitter, scheduling posts, and then leaving. Because I'm trying to get the word out about my art a little bit so that I can like maybe get some commissions. I'm not too confident in like my full body kind of stuff, but if anyone needs like a thumbnail, a drawn out thumbnail for something, like a series or something, that's basically what I've been doing. So like I could just do different characters. I just do myself. I need to branch out. Maybe having Hal's Discord or YouTube. You don't think there's any avenues? Yeah. Ew, Twitter. Yuck. I know, right? Yeah. I feel like I could have done Hal's Discord, but I didn't want to like he's been advertising it for me. And like I know that he says like, yeah, advertise whatever, and like that's what the public relations channel's for and stuff, but it's like I don't know. There's just something about promoting myself in somebody else's stream or channel, even with permission, that I'm just like I don't wanna. Oh, Jonathan's trying to get out. Hang on, I gotta go open the door. What? Ooh. Steal his thunder for return? Well, self-advertising feels, it's so awful. I don't like it. I do not like it at all. It's like running. It is like running. You have to do it, and you should do it in order to grow yourself. Oh yeah, also whenever I like knock the desk, because did I get crooked? Hang on. Anyway, I am so bad at marketing myself and stuff. It's really bad. Like in all honesty, I feel like I feel like I could have like grown so much more as a content creator if I was just a little bit better of like advertising myself. But it's so awkward and weird and hard. And how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Running is fun though. It doesn't require interacting with other people. That is true. Well, winter is over. We're into spring now, so I'll probably be more willing to like go out and actually run and stuff. Now that it's warmer, because usually my problem is like, you know, I'm in Canada. It like snows and stuff. It's either snowing or it's raining. So it's like, I don't want to go out in that. I don't want to have to put on big chunky snow boots to go for a walk, you know? I'm just gonna stay inside. But now that it's getting warmer, I'm way more likely to actually go out. I feel like the camera keeps going in and out of focus. I'm wondering if I should like turn off autofocus because sometimes it just like autofocuses on my hands as it's moving. Just to ask, is there any way to up your mic volume? Yes. Yes, there is. It's probably because when I like in order for me to see, it's probably just the angle the mic is at. But yes. Filters. I could also turn down the Spotify a little bit. I turned up my mic and I turned down the Spotify a little bit. That should help. Just live in a good country like Rubland. Yeah, it's probably because I'm basically talking into the side of the mic rather than the top, which is where you're supposed to speak into right now. That was kind of my worry with this setup, but eventually I'll have a proper hand cam set up. But for now, this is what we have to deal with. Oh, this is a little too close. So now my hand is hitting the mic. Okay. So tomorrow, it's looking like the schedule will be sketchbook tour. Start off with something small, something simple, and then we'll jump into crowd control game. Whichever one wins. I think right now Banjo-Kazooie is, which is Poggers. I'm not gonna lie, that's the one I'm hoping for. You know when like you give people the option, but you're like secretly hoping like one of them wins. And then you just wonder if you should have just been like, this is the one we're doing in the first place. It's a challenging in between in my mind, because it's like you want to do what you want to do, you want to stream what you want to stream, but you also want to stream what people want to watch, and you have to find a weird balance and in between. So I think that's why I gave an option of games that I was willing to do and interested in doing, so that even if it wasn't the one I ideally wanted, I would still have a good time with it. I'm trying to get closer to my desk. Is this just a quiet part of the song or like what? I'm just gonna go to the next one. Dragon Roost Island. I need to play Ocarina of Time. I forgot to run ads again. All of these breaks that I'm like, one single click in 3 minutes gives like an entire hour. You need to learn Wind Waker Randomizer? I've wanted to learn Wind Waker Randomizer before I even touched Ocarina of Time Randomizer. I love Wind Waker. Like, I think someone asked me in another chat once, Wind Waker Rando intimidates you. I can see that because it has all like the water spots, like the salvaging spots. But like when I had in stretch break, I just got back from a break. I just got back from a break though. Yeah. Ocarina of Time Rando intimidated me as well. Not actually though. When I first did it, my goals seemed fine as well. Okay, that's good. Cause that's another thing. It's like you want to make sure the goals are things that interest the viewers too. You don't want the goals to just be things like, I want to do this, I want to show this off. And it's like, the whole point of goals and having goals is to be like, here's what you guys can get if with your assistance, with your donations, kind of thing. Aside from the fact of just like, you know, supporting me. Yeah, specifically goals funded by a community. Exactly. Yeah. I feel like my incentives need work. But I'm just like, what kind of incentives can you offer as a VTuber? Besides like the singing one. Besides the song. Which, by the way, Lim, I'm pretty sure I owe you like 3 songs. Because of your donations, if you want those. Anyways, we should probably run that ad. She'll figure it out later, okay? You'll keep saying that until like the end of time. You just be like, yeah, don't worry about it. We'll deal with it tomorrow. And it's like, you may never do it. Okay, I'll just stand up. I'm not gonna change the screen. I'll just run an ad. Run an ad. Hey subs. I'm gonna stand up real quick. Hey. How's it going? Subscribers and ad blocker viewers. Hey, hoy, hello. What's up? It's me, ya boy. Oh, I need to stretch more. I've been trying to do like, I'm like leaning down into the microphone. Hey, hoy, hello. You're fine, and me? I'm doing pretty good. You're a subscriber? When did that happen? Were you gifted one, or did you subscribe yourself? Why can't I remember this? Anyways, I'm doing great. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, pretty good day. I feel like today's going a lot better and smoother than yesterday. I don't know. I feel like yesterday... You did it yesterday? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. My memory's so bad. Okay. Thank you, Lim, for the subscribe. Thank you for this gifted subscription. 39? Dude, you're crazy. Okay, we're back. Hello, non-subs. We're back. Hey. Righto. 39 over 2 years, that's not much. I mean, you're right, but like, still. Has it been 2 years? I guess it has. Because, oh, Jonathan wants to get back into the room again. Hoi. I keep forgetting that, like, this January was my my 2 year live 2D. What is innuendo? Is that in my my rules? Yeah. That just basically means don't say something that could have an alternate meaning, I guess. It's like, what, how do you describe this? It's like when you it would be like the equivalent of using no sex jokes. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like the equivalent of like using the eggplant emoji for things meaning not eggplant. No innuendos, no. That's part of the rules. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Oh, shoot. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I made a mistake. I made an oopsie. That's okay. We can fix it. I just went over one too soon. I can fix it. Don't worry. Bonk. Ew, hair. The problem with using gloves. How'd everything go, Bree? Going so far, so good. So far, so good. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn off autofocus because that sucks. Properties, configure, camera control, focus, do not turn on autofocus. Wow. Is that good, guys? Is that okay? Let me just... Yeah, I think around there is probably good because it's most likely gonna be... It's most likely gonna be like up here. Oh, that looks so worse. 1 second, guys. I was looking at the preview, but I don't need the preview. I need the actual. Like there. There we go. Okay. Fellas be out here trying to find innuendo to describe innuendos. Oh, is this diamond painting? This is cross stitching. You have any other fiber crafts? My needlework is great. Oh, thank you. Not really. Cross stitching is kind of my only needlework embroidery things. Like, I know how to sew and stuff, but man, I can't wait until I have not knitted gloves to work with. There we go, I fixed it. So now I go over one. I kind of want to learn other things. Like, I used to do some knitting, when I was a kid, but I never really. What is that? What the heck am I doing? I never really caught on with it. Oh, you have to. Oh, what the? What is going on? How did I get a knot? Oh, I might have to take my gloves off. Oh, hand reveal. Just kidding. Ahaha. Although I did think about the fact that eventually I do want to play like mobile rhythm games. I do want to play mobile rhythm games at some point, and I feel like I would want to show like me like actually playing the games. And for that I would have to show my hands, like my actual hands. So I don't know, I feel like I might just like skip the gloves. Oh, no hands for you. No hands for you. Okay. Taught yourself how to sue for repairs. That's pretty much all your skill with such things. How did I manage this? What the heck? I've never experienced this before. I'm gonna have to just cut that off. Not that big of a deal. There we go. Okay. Let me just fix this up and then I'll put the camera back on. I don't know how I managed that. Like, I don't know where my mind is at. You learn to sew in school, but you can also knit. You're going to teach yourself tablet weaving, and you've just got plans to build a takadai by your email? Oh, in your email. I've never heard of takadai. I'd be interested in learning other embroidery and crafting and stuff like that. I like working with my hands, but also I know that I don't really I already don't use a lot of my free time for cross stitching, so I'm like, do I really want to pick up another craft if my main one I don't even have time for? Takadai are small looms used to make very complex braids. Ooh, that's fun. Also, I know it's probably kind of hard to like see exactly what I'm doing, so like if anyone's curious and wants to like see how cross stitching works, just let me know and I can explain it. But really, like, this is just like a chill, see what I'm doing while we chat. The idea is that it's just chatting, really. Just chatting with hand cam. Ew, cat hair. Having a cat sucks. I love you, Jonathan. Jonathan over there just vibing being a cat. How dare. How dare. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's so much counting with cross stitching. Like, I literally failed math because I was like, I'm never gonna need math, and yet here I am counting using numbers. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I can't believe math is everywhere. I don't need math. I'm not going to become a scientist or a doctor or something. Who needs math in their day-to-day life? Cross-stitchers. The cords used to secure Japanese swords into an obi are made on a takadai. There's a website, sageo.se, run by a Swedish guy to sell his sageo. Wow. Your cats are upstairs, out of the way, whilst you work on my computer. I say that as Jonathan also wants to get out of my room again, which I have to get up to do. And the only reason I'm not just leaving the door open as I normally would is because nieces and nephews are currently staying at my house, and they're about to go to sleep, and I don't want to be too loud. I don't want to be too loud. How's the Spotify, by the way? Can you guys hear it well enough? I think this is a quiet part of a song, but let me know if it's too quiet. I can turn it back up. Oh, there it is again. Never mind. It was just quiet part. I might need to get new gloves soon. Like, just in general. These parts are getting a little loose. I feel like I started a sentence and then I didn't finish it. I'm just gonna repeat it otherwise. So tomorrow... So tomorrow, I think the plan will be, we're starting with the sketchbook tour, old sketchbook tour. It will also give me time to, review some of them to make sure none of them are, like, doxable. None of the artworks are doxable. And then afterwards, we'll do the crowd control. Oh, yeah, that's what happened. I was talking about it, and I got to crowd control, and I was like, oh, yeah, by the way, guys. So, yeah. I'm going to do the crowd control, and then it'll probably be... Oh, tomorrow's Thursday morning. I don't think I have anything going on in the morning, so actually, I'll be able to start stream earlier than usual. Like by a few hours, actually. So we might be able to do more things tomorrow if we have the time for it. But I will be starting earlier tomorrow. Speaking of crafts, you're currently rewrapping the hilt of an older sword you got, 10th century Norwegian, as well as crafting some new fittings for the scabbard. You're also planning a polychrome paint scheme for the same scabbard? Neat. I want a sword. I've always wanted a sword. When I was like 12, 13-ish, we used to have like old plastic swords. And what I would used to do when I was like preteen kind of thing, I would practice the swords. Like, actually, though, I would, like, walk around my house with, like, the sword in a scabbard that definitely did not fit the sword. And I put it on my back, like Link would, and I would practice, like, taking it out and, like, swinging it around and, like, do, like, personal sword lessons. I lasted, like, maybe, like, a week. I love those swords. You collect swords and other things? Well, I love swords. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting cat hair all over this. Because the cat hair is sticking to the gloves and then it's coming off on the fabric. I might have to get my lint roller. Oh my gosh, there's so much hair. What the heck? I just can't win. I cannot win. When you're done, you'll post pics? Please do. Getting into Hema, historical European martial arts and living history. So you need to build a round shield and source some good chainmail. Somewhere local to me, like nearby, somewhere nearby locally to me, there was, I think it was sword fighting. They probably still have it, but like, there was a sword fighting class, and I thought about going a while back. I think it was during like COVID time though, so I wasn't too sure, and I'd have to drive a little bit of ways and stuff. So I decided not to. Oh my gosh, I can't function with these gloves. I think if I had the opportunity, I would definitely want to take a sword fighting lesson. But it would cost money and also take time. And I don't know how much of either of those I have at the moment to spare. Okay, I'm just gonna end this thread off, and I feel like I'm not gonna do well doing that with the gloves on, so I'm gonna just do it right now, and then we'll come back. A functional male shirt runs close to 500 to 600. It's a serious investment. It makes you wonder, back in the olden days. Like how much they cost. And like, you know, who got one and who didn't. Who had to stick with this like normal leather and stuff. I wish I had a better setup for this webcam. This is a little awkward. I'll have to hopefully one day invest in some kind of proper setup. I think I could make a decent setup with just like things around my house, but I didn't really have time to set it up and get it working, make sure it was working properly before this. So this'll do for now. It's fine for now. Okay. I need more thread. What color is this? I think it's 552. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm sleepy now. Oh, where did this come from? It's just a wave of sleepiness just hit me. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, whoa. There we go. What can I do to wake myself up? Change the music, probably. I think I did that last night. I lasted longer though than last night. Man. What did we do yesterday? What did we do yesterday? We started with Princess Peach. And then I had supper. And then what did I do after supper? Guys, what did I do after supper? Wait. What did I do yesterday? What did I do yesterday? I genuinely can't remember. Where did my thread go? Oh, there it is. Guys, I'm getting a little worried. I'm getting a little concerned. I did a thing. I did something. I think. Oh yeah, I did the A3 PowerPoint. That's what I did. Right. That was fun. It definitely was nice to actually do it out loud because it took a little longer than I was expecting. I was expecting it to take a while because, you know, there's a lot of characters and stuff in A3. But actually, like, giving the presentation out loud and stuff really showed how much there was. So I think if I ever present it again, I'll probably simplify it a little bit more. Like take away some of the information that just isn't all that important and stuff, because, well, yeah. Okay. Hands are coming back soon. 1 second. I just gotta thread this needle. Where's my needle? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow morning, which means basically my only morning. Oh, Jonathan. Make up your mind. Do you want to be in or out? I can't do this. I can't keep doing this. Here, Jonathan, do you want to lay across the camera? Do you want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's gone. Well. Oh. How did this get all, crooked? Hi, Jonathan. Come on, come over here. Jonathan! Jonathan! Oh, that's just him. That is just him. I did not turn the camera off. That's just him. That's just you. Hey. Hello. Okay. There goes the webcam. Okay, that's my shirt. Mayday. Mayday, mayday. Jonathan's gonna dox me. Oh dear. Okay. Jonathan, bringer of chaos. Nice shirt, thanks. It's red. What was I saying? What was I talking about? What was I saying? Oh yeah, tomorrow. Thursday. So the only thing that I can think of, can you just like lie down? Yeah. Look at him. There's his butt. There we go. There's his butt. There's my keyboard. Let me see if I can just... Johnny, what you eating? No. So... yeah, so tomorrow, my only, like, morning obligation is basically just, like, daily mass. So basically, as soon as that's over and I come home and I have some breakfast, I can basically go live. So I'll probably start around like 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern, give or take. I'll put it all in the Discord again, as usual. Yeah. Yeah. Head pats. Yeah, oh, I get some too? Wow. I'm gonna pretend that it's for Jonathan. Everybody's patting Jonathan. Let's see if I can... Wow. Wow. There's nothing doxable on that sheet. I just was moving it out of the way. Don't worry about it. Jonathan! Hi! Hi! So tomorrow, yeah. So tomorrow morning will be sketchbook tour, and then crowd control. That's good actually. That actually makes sense because crowd control will probably take longer. I think I'd want crowd control to be a longer session than what I've usually been doing for games. It's like Princess Peach we did in about 4 hours. And then World's End Club was only 2. So I think I'm hoping for like 4 or 5 hours for the crowd control, ideally, because that will also give more people opportunity to come by and stuff. You know what? I should probably set that up. I can have some head pass too. Thanks. Thank you. I'm like eating the mic right now. Because like I said, the camera's connected to my shock mount. That's what it's called. My shock mount. My microphone shock mount. So when I move the camera up, the mic moves up too. So I'm in a really awkward position. Kitty cat gonna roll off of the desk. Kitty cat's gonna roll off of the desk. Also, I realized I can just do this. Now it look normal on the stream. Jonathan, stop moving. Wow. Do you like my candy dish? Like my candy dish? It's my candy dish. I put my snacks in there. My snacks, my candy, Easter candy. Would anyone care for an Easter candy? It's right here. We got chocolate footballs. We got mini eggs. Got jelly bellies. Ah. Ah. When did this become just Jonathan petting stream? Oh my gosh. Oh, look at my... I don't know if you guys can see the cat hair. Oh, I need to brush you so bad. What? When? It always was. Oh, you're so right. It is Jonathan's stream after all. I'm just taking care of it while he's away and napping. I need to brush you. Oh my gosh. There's like a whole cat on this glove. You've probably missed all the stream attention, haven't you? Ever since I got rid of my camera. Oh, he's getting that deep breathing. I think he's falling asleep. If I stop petting him, will he look over? Nah, he good. He good. Look at that cat hair. I might as well just leave it on for now. So what's a game genre? Let's go back to the community chooses game genre. Let's go back to that. What are some examples of genres that I maybe haven't played before that you guys would like to see me try? Because I tend to play, you know... Hey, Jonathan. There's your face. There's your face. Yeah, there's my little lion. I tend to play RPGs, story-based games, visual novels. I tend to lean towards those kinds of things. So, like, is there a genre that... Like, I don't think I've ever really played a roguelike. I'm not opposed to it, but it just never kind of interested me. Horror, I tend to avoid since I have not played the Elder Scrolls. I tend to avoid Souls-likes. Look at he. Look at he. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Upside down. Yes. You're upside down. No, I have not played an Elder Scrolls game, nor have I played Dark Souls, anything like that. I haven't played Skyrim either. But anyways, so another reason why... What do you run your games through? I have Steam, I have a Switch, I have PS4, I have old consoles. But yeah, so ideally, if it could be a game that I already have but haven't played yet, or something that's not too expensive, that would be the most ideal. But I also understand that if you guys choose, you know, a game that of a genre, if you guys choose a genre that I wouldn't normally play, I probably won't have the game anyways. Because basically, you know, the whole reason I'm doing this donathon is because I'm a little tight on money. So having to buy an entirely new game, while I'm not opposed to it and I am expecting to have to do it, the cheaper the game, the better. I have played horror before, even though I typically don't like them, and it also depends on the type of horror. Like, I'm really just not a fan of jump scare horror. And if you look down the goals list, like, I have Continuing Amnesia: The Dark Descent on there as a goal. Unfortunately. I don't know why I do this to myself. I just didn't think this goal through. I think I just didn't think this goal through of community chooses game genre. Cause like community is so broad. My community is so broad, you know? And the genres are so broad. And I remember last time I did a community chooses X thing, I had it that people could suggest. It was actually during the Halloween thing. I had a, like a donation or a sub goal. I think it was a sub goal to play a horror game like on Halloween, and people could suggest horror games for me to play, and then I chose a few of them that interested me or whatever, and then I had you guys vote on it. So I think that's kind of the idea I was going for with this goal of community chooses game genre. But I guess it was easier with choosing the game because I had already established it has to be a horror game. And you know, has to not be like too scary because I'm very much not a horror person. So, but since I've kind of opened it up to being something way broader, Jonathan's gone. Goodbye, Jonathan. Since I opened it up to be something way, way more broad, it's probably harder to pick something. Bye, Jonathan. Better not be. Oh my gosh, you're trying to get out the room again. I can't. Cannot do this. Jonathan, what do you want? You have to make up your mind. Just come on. Just go to sleep or something. Go to sleep on the bed, please. Please. I use a lint roller on my gloves now so I don't get cat hair all over my cross stitch project. Oh my gosh, there's so much. I think it's just coming back off of the lint roller. So anyways, yeah, I think because it's a lot broader now, so like instead of choosing a game suitable for a newbie of a specific genre, it's like what genres? There's so many options. Okay, Jonathan, I'll let you out. So like maybe what I should be doing is picking a few genres myself and then letting you guys decide. Maybe I should be doing that. So like maybe I can just like pick a few genres that like maybe I've wanted to give a try. Kind of thing. Like cuz like I said, I've never I've never really played a roguelike before. But I'd be willing to give it a try. Oh my gosh, there's still so much hair. You added me on Steam? Okay. This feels weird. Lynch rolling my gloves. Yeah, so like, would that be okay? Yeah, community here today. Hello, Bob. Hello, chat. What do you guys think of that? Me just picking a couple of genres that I don't typically play, that I would be willing to give a try, and then having you guys vote on that. You know? So like, I'd probably make it like, hello. I would probably make it like, roguelike. I've already tried horror, but I like, you know, I could do another horror, I guess. Roguelike, FPS, Souls-like. I don't know, is there a cheap Souls-like though? Do you think that's the way to go? I think that's the way to go. Probably. Okay. So in that case, what I will probably do is after I end stream today, I pretend on what kind of action game you like though. What? Would make it easier, simpler. Yeah, okay. Okay. Cause yeah, making it any genre just kind of makes it too broad, like you mentioned. Oh, I should probably like put my camera back. Yeah, I can just pick a couple of genres that I don't normally play. Cause that was the other idea too. That was the other idea with this goal, is to basically not make me, but like have me play something that I wouldn't normally play. Souls like just means you die when respawn at a designated point, then pick up what you had whilst enemies all respawn. Technically, Hollow Knight is a Souls like. And I have been interested in Hollow Knight, and I don't think it's that expensive. Is it on sale right now by any chance? Anyways, you guys still have to choose the genre anyways, but maybe what I'll do is I'll like browse categories. Would I consider something like Halo? I would consider it, yes. I think my mod Faffy would like that. He likes Halo. Excuse me. Yeah, so what I might do is I'll browse through like Steam through a couple of genres that like interest me, but I've never given a try. see if I can find a game that interests me or is like of a price that I'm willing to pay. And then have you guys vote on that instead. But have them each game have it only be like one game per genre kind of thing. That might be the way. Okay, we should probably get back to this cross stitch. There's probably cat hair all over my... There we go. Okay. Cross stitch. Ooh. Oh, it's so crooked now. Whoop. There we go. And now. Sure. That looks fine. Alright. I have rethreaded the needle like 4 hours ago. How long was Jonathan here for? Oh my gosh, there's so much cat hair. Come on. Come on. A little bit. Teeny tiny bit. It's like, come on, bro. Get rid of the program. Flame Prince? How? What the butts, guys? Hey, guys, you want to see my hands? Hi, hoy, hello. Hello. Hello, Raiders. I can wave to you. Like, actually wave to you. Hi, hoy, hello. Welcome in. It's Bree's hands. Ew, hands. I know, right? They're green. It's a health condition. It's a health condition. I'm a little sensitive about it. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Why are your hands so fuzzy? It's because I was petting Jonathan earlier. You guys missed Jonathan. You guys missed Jonathan, unfortunately. You like green? Aw, thanks. Anyway, hoy everybody. Welcome in. For those who don't know, my name is Bree. Green Unite. My name is Bree. I'm a variety bard VTuber. I play a variety type of games. Pretty much anything that interests me. Right now though, we are working on cross stitching while we just chat a little bit. We're just doing some late night stream and just chatting, wind down kind of things. The gloves look great to me. They don't look that different IRL, but I guess I see where you're coming from. They're like a gray green. Yeah, they're like a gray green. Yeah. You're probably right. They're probably gray. We've already established in Sonic Adventure 2 that I'm colorblind, so like, I don't know what I'm talking about. This color I'm doing, it looks purple to me, but as far as I know, it might be red. Okay, so where am I in this? Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I need to right here. Right there. Oh, it's so long. Oh, this is gonna be my first time starting a new stitch with the gloves on. Uh-oh. Am I gonna be able to do this? Am I gonna be able to do this? Oh. Uh-oh. We've already got a knot. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe it. We've already got a knot. Yeah. You have those pesky little bits all over your workplace. You have no idea where to put them. Well, you're in luck because you can send those silly little bits to me, Breedy Bard, and play fun sounds on the stream. Only 10 bits per sound. Get your 15 seconds of fame with a perfectly timed sound alert today. Yeehaw. Thanks, Stream Elements. I need new gloves. Either that or just say screw it. Y'all get to see my hands. I don't know if it's worth it. I tried looking online for like some thinner gloves that I could like use while I do this. But I don't know. I feel like VTubers are not meant to be working on cross stitches online, like you know, on stream. I feel like it's just not right. It just don't be making sense. Oh yeah, I should probably shout people out. I forgot to do it yesterday. I feel like I think I've got some raids today too, and I also forgot to shout out. I am a terrible streamer. Shout out. Flame was first, so Flame gets it first. Haha, Flame. Prince. VT. Boop. Maybe not, but you used to do sketching bits. Many VTubers you watch do hand cam streams where they make things. But like, do they have gloves or do they actually use like their actual hands? Because if they use gloves, I feel like I need to actual hands usually. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I just wish I just wish that IRL I didn't have the thing that's underneath this glove, okay? I just wish this hand didn't have doxable information on it. Okay. My life would be so much easier if my hands were just like normal colored. That'd be so poggers. Use compression gloves because your hands are bad. Your fingers were out past the first digit. Well, here's the other thing too. So with my redesign, by the way, guys, did you guys remember? Did you guys forget that I'm eventually planning a redesign? Yeah, I'm planning a redesign. So the gloves are changing with the redesign. And you'll actually kind of be able to see a little bit like what's underneath the gloves in the new design. And I'm fully planning to like buy the gloves that I'm using as a reference so that I can wear them during hand cam streams. And I'm just like, oh wait, what if I do that, then you'll just see what's underneath the glove anyway. And if that's my plan, then I might as well just show you my hands now and get it over with. But then I remember, oh wait, but not all of my hand is gonna be seen. It's just gonna be my fingertips. And it's like, I don't know, is it worth it? Will any of you actually like try and dox me from my hands? I know there are weirdos online that do that, but like, would any of you? Can I trust you guys? Can I trust you guys, strangers on the internet? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Who can I trust? Does it infect your entire hand in one spot? Pretty much entire hand. It's noticeable. I can't show you like how much of it, because that would alone I feel like would be enough. I can show you this hand. No. I don't know. I'm sure one day I'll just say like, screw it. Life is too short. Life is too short to cross stitch with gloves on, and then I'll just take them off. But I think for now I'm okay. I have been on camera, I know, and I privated all of those. If you've seen it already, congrats. If you haven't, too bad. My face is no longer on there. Well, they're unlisted. They're unlisted. So, specific tattoo? Kind of. Something like that. My aunt likes to call it a tat, so yeah. It's a really cool tat. Got it right when I was like really young. Big mistake. When I was young and naive and couldn't talk normally. I'm barely a human being, except for the fact that I was born a human being. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Break hair is the mark of the prophecy, but it's not yet time. There we go. There we go. I like that. Should I just show you guys? Nah. But what if? But nah. Uh-oh. 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 Can I do this with the glove on without causing worse? Oh, I did it. Heck yeah. I'm so good at this. You won't say no, but it's up to you. That it'll be something to look forward to. It'll be something to look forward to because like I said, with the new redesign, I'm gonna be buying the gloves that I'm using as a reference and then using them for hand cam streams. So you guys will see it then. Something to look forward to. Haha. Oh my gosh, having a cat sucks. I'll just do it like completely without warning so that all of you people who are tabbed out and just listening to my voice won't see anything. Jonathan, I'm not letting you back in. Jonathan. You made your choice, now live with it. I'm sure at some point I'll like take my glove off and like to, you know, rethread a needle and like forget to turn off the camera or something and show it off. I keep bringing this closer to me when it's, I gotta show it on here. Jonathan, I love you so much, but you have to make a choice. Are you in or are you out? Chief Hunter, hello, hoy. You trying to play Final Fantasy 14 while lurking and hearing that? Too bad. No, I love my lurkers. My cat wants in so bad. He's so lonely. And I'm gonna let him in and he's gonna be like meow. And I'm gonna be like meow. And he's gonna walk out again. Although I think, oh yeah, the kids are probably asleep by now. I could probably just leave the door open at this point. I'm not screaming or anything. Okay, I should go let my cat in. Let me just poke this through. Coming, Jonathan. I'm coming, my child. My child. 1 second. Okay. I just can't be screaming, okay? Okay. Oh, hi, Jonathan. Just completely mess up my setup. It's fine. It's okay. Usually lurk because I'm nice to listen to while it's working on other things. I've been told that a lot. Oh, actually, you know what? I feel like I can talk about this a little bit. So like I really do like streaming and everything, but I really like streaming like to talk to other people and like to talk to chat. This isn't me kind of asking like please chat more, but like it's made me start thinking like I'm wondering if, like, again, I just want to preface this by saying I do very much enjoy streaming, but I'm wondering if it would be more ideal just for who my fan base is and like how they tend to enjoy my streams, if potentially going more the route of YouTube videos would be better, if that makes sense, because I feel like I have a lot of lurkers, and like I said, I really do appreciate lurkers like so much. Lurkers are amazing, and like they're the backbone of Twitch, I tell you that. So like if you're a lurker, just keep on lurking. You're doing great. I love you. But like I get a lot of comments. Jonathan Cameo, yeah, I know, right? Jonathan, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, Jonathan. Jonathan. Oh. Hello. Jonathan, I'm not gonna show your butt on stream. I know you love to show your chat your butt, but this is Twitch, okay? You can't do that. You like the choice to interact, and if you're not too focused on what you're doing, you talk. I understand that as well, but like I wouldn't like completely drop streaming. Jonathan, please don't eat that. I wouldn't completely drop streaming, but it would kind of become like a less frequent thing, so that people who do like to chat I can still like interact with you guys, and oh my gosh, he's causing chaos, to interact with you guys and still like be like a community kind of thing, rather than me just like making YouTube videos and then like not interacting with you guys at all, you know? But like, just because how many people say that like they just like to listen to me, and I have like, for some reason I have a nice voice to listen to. I don't get it, but like, you know, but it's just like, you know, I think it would be nice to have like Jonathan, please, Jonathan. Okay. He's the streamer now. He's got the chair. Anyways, I do have plans to start making YouTube videos. And like, I could obviously just like start making YouTube videos, see how I feel about it first, obviously. But like, yeah. I wouldn't be like completely dropping streaming. I would still want to do it at least a few times a week. Jonathan, Twitch only allows that on the hot tub and beach category. I also too like the choice of interacting. Like, I usually lurk as well. You'd have to consider how many people enter a video versus a stream. You put on something in the background, it would be a video essay, story, or a podcast. This is true. Yeah. I feel like YouTube you kind of need either very long videos or playlists that you can just autoplay, which does fall into the kind of content that I would be making on YouTube. It wouldn't really be short form much. It would still be like, it would still be very like in the background oriented. The only difference really would just be like, it would be more long term, rather than like you have to show up for the stream or else watch the VOD. But like, who really watches Twitch VODs? Like, being completely honest. I don't know. I'm still like thinking about it. Tend to lurk in 10 plus streams while you play things. Sometimes you interact, sometimes you don't. You know, a lot of people who have gone the YouTube route though, because shorts are popping off for people. Again, I don't really like shorts that much. Like, I consume shorts, but I don't like making shorts. Shorts are not really where my, can't say talents, but like where my drive for content lies. Like, my video, the type of videos I would be making would all be like 30 plus minutes long, essentially. So all that would really change between streams and YouTube would basically just like basically what would happen would be like YouTube would be more like gameplay, and then streams would be more chat interaction. If that makes sense. But like the gameplay would be, you know, just whatever I would play on stream. I don't know. It's hard to say, because you also have to think about like where YouTube is now. So like again, I'm still thinking about it. I'm just kind of sharing my thoughts right now, my current thoughts. I'm just trying to kind of figure out where my time can be best spent. And what do my viewers look for in me, and how can I capitalize on that? That's all. You almost always on these days have me or Lim streams up. Oh, sick. Yeah, me and Lim. You just port all your VODs to YouTube. You don't pay attention to how many watch them on Twitch. Yeah. I am min-maxing capitalizing viewers. Yes. I am. Gotta readjust after Jonathan messed everything up. Anyways, just sharing current thoughts and everything. I tend to just view a YouTube as a storage space more than anything else. That's currently kind of what I'm using it for. Like, I upload my old VODs there. But they don't tend to get very many views, which is fine. Because, yeah, I basically just use it as storage and as, like, a chance of somebody else seeing it. Somebody new who might want to drop into the live stream kind of thing. But I do want to make my YouTube more unique and less just, like, stream highlights or VODs. I want to make unique to YouTube content. But it sucks because, like, where the kind of content that I like to make is not really what YouTube looks for in the algorithm anymore, which is unfortunate. It's almost like I missed my chance a little bit. But I also know there are still people out there that would watch the kind of content I'm thinking of. So it's like, it's okay. There's just so many thoughts. So many thoughts about being a content creator now. Creating has become so complicated now. I miss the days where you just created because you felt like you wanted to be creative, because you had an idea. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? There it is. YouTube prioritizes super short content too much. Yeah. Like, YouTube, when it first started, kind of was short content because you can only upload videos like up to 11 minutes long. And then they upped it to 15, and then they basically have no limit now. And now they're back to prioritizing short form content with the YouTube Shorts. It's a weird circle. We've gone full circle. And actually, though, if you think about it and try to think like future proofing your content, if you think about it, like YouTube started as short form, and then it got longer and longer and longer and longer and longer, and now we're back to short form. So if you think about it, the next step is short, but not short, and it'll get longer and longer and longer and longer. eventually we'll get back to the point where the ideal size of content is the 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 2 hours. You missed the day of Let's Plays where it was them playing the whole game. Yeah. That's what I watch on YouTube. You just don't like shorts. You like a constant thing, which you can just leave on. Yeah, exactly. I do think that there's still people out there that prefer the longer form content. The only thing, it just sucks that YouTube prioritizes the shorter form because that's where the kids are. That's where the TikTok users are. They're trying to combat TikTok and Instagram with their short form content when that's not really what YouTube is for. So anyways, I feel like I should still move forward with what I was planning to do because, again, there is people out there. Yeah, kids have no attention span. But like, I'm not trying to appeal to the kids. My content is not for kids. It's not adult oriented, but it's mature. I want maturity in my streams. I want maturity in my content. I scream, I be a little silly, but ultimately I scream, I'm a little silly, and I want my content to be able to be viewed by everybody. Like, some of my nieces and nephews watch my content. It's super cute. But like, for that reason, I like, and just with me and my personal preferences, I like having that family friendly sort of stuff. But I also want to make sure that what I say and what I do and the topics we talk about are of a mature adult kind of direction. Not like inappropriate, but just mature, you know? Mature adults having a mature conversation over the dinner table kind of thing, with occasional screams of, you know, friendly gameplay, you know? Accessible to all, but not targeting all. Yes, exactly. Precisely. Like, I want to be able to say to my siblings, hey, do you want, like, I'm playing this game that your child is obsessed with at the moment. Like, if you want to show them something that you know is safe, here you go. But I'm also not purposely making content directed at my nieces and nephews, you know? I want it to be safe. That's all. I just want it to be safe. Talking with peers, yes. And then have the gameplay be something, you know. Like my nephew, my nephew for a good long while was obsessed with Splatoon. He was obsessed with Splatoon, constantly watching people on YouTube play Splatoon. But the thing is, you know, he's young, and YouTube can, you know, sometimes recommend things that are not safe for kids, despite them maybe being marked as made for kids or whatever. So when my brother found out that I was streaming Splatoon and uploading the VODs to YouTube, he was like, that's perfect, because, like, you know, he knows that I would be safe for my nephew to watch. And that's kind of the idea that I'm trying to go for. Anyways, I'm talking in circles again. You appreciate that mindset? It's a good mindset to have, I think. And, like, obviously in my rules, I have it that, like, again, it's an 18 plus stream. You have to be, I would appreciate it if you were an adult, because I am an adult. And I may sometimes say something that is intended for adults, but again, it's not inappropriate. You know, I slip up sometimes. I give myself like a one swear per stream kind of idea. I don't always cash that in, but it's like a personal rule that I have for myself. Personal filter. I don't swear very much in my day-to-day anyway. I tend to avoid it, but sometimes the way I see it, swear words are words, and sometimes I just cannot think of the proper word to express my emotions properly. So sometimes I will throw in a little swear there. But for the most part, we're good. But again, that's why the 18 plus is there, so that when I do cash in that one swear per stream, or if I have like a collab partner on stream that maybe does swear, I'm basically covering my bases. Nope, we're good. I thought we had not. We're great. You wouldn't even let your brothers, both 12, know you stream until you forced yourself to stop swearing, which took a while? Occasionally you mess up, but you make an effort not to. That's good. Lurking? Enjoy your lurk. Yeah. I've never been a big fan of swearing. Like, it just feels, it's always been an icky concept for me. Growing up as a teen, even going into adulthood, I've just never been super comfortable with it. Like, I'll listen to it because I know it's so, like, common in, like, content these days. But I just don't like it. There are other words you can use that mean the exact same thing, and most people just use it as filler these days, and it's like, just leave the filler out. Stop giving me filler episodes. Diabetes! Hoi! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do you mean 7, 8? What do you mean 7, 8? Wait, what? Oh, did I mess up again? Oh, I can fix it. Okay. I'm not paying attention. Oh, man. I did mess up. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Too busy thinking about YouTube. It's okay. I can fix it later. I just have to remember to do it. Okay. Over. No, you need filler, streamer. Okay. You put up with it with some people, but you try not to use it yourself. Even then, it's extensive. You don't watch it. Yes. Yeah, that is true. There are some content creators that, like, they have such funny moments, but they're so filled. But, like, everything but outside of those funny moments are just so crude and full of swears. And I'm like, I can't watch you. I just can't. And that's what compilations are for. Yeah, I definitely have limitations for what I am willing to put up with. I think we all do. It's just at different levels. You can't watch the really big streamers anymore. It's unfortunate because the streaming community is mainly made up of secular people who just kind of say anything. And those are the people that people watch because they're also people who just kind of say anything, and it's unfortunate, but it's just how it goes. Okay, so see guys, see right here, this little square right here above this stitch. Maybe I should put autofocus back on. I'm gonna put autofocus back on. Just tend to stick to your friends and a few others these days. Yeah. That's why I don't really like. That's why I sometimes just don't raid people, because I'm just like, I don't know what your content is, and I don't want to send my people over to you if you're not gonna have the same values with me, as I guess. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. Wow, look at that stitch. So you see this stitch right here? I was supposed to do a stitch up here, but I didn't do it because I was distracted. So you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of like undoing this entire row, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come across. Ooh. Focus, focus. 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 Anyways, you can kind of see it. Like normally I would go down to continue back this way, but instead I'm gonna come this way. Because now I'm back on this top row, and I can fill in that little stitch that I missed. It's not gonna look as neat and tidy as it would otherwise, but you know, unless you're really focused on making a perfect back, which most people don't even see, it's fine to do every once in a while. And honestly, sometimes it looks better that way. The back looks better that way if you make changes like that, shortcuts like that. You break the rules, basically. You break the rules for the sake of... The rules are more like guidelines if you think about it. You know, like pirating. Little detour, yeah. The rules of cross-stitching are like the rules of pirates. Guidelines, really. The only thing that matters is that the front makes an X shape, because then that's what makes it cross-stitching, because you're crossing the threads over each other. As long as that's in place, you're good. There just happens to be ways that make it easier to do that. And those are the ways that are taught. Been a while since you watched those? Like cross-stitching? Watch what? Oh, pirates? Sometimes people say things in chat and I'm like, what is that referring to? What did I say? And I have to like think about what I was saying beforehand for a second. Yeah, okay, pirates. I like pirates. It's a very, very good series. Well, the first 3 anyway. 4 and 5 are, there's something else. There's something. At some point with the community Discord movie nights, I will be putting pirates on the list of things to watch. I might put it on the voting list after My Little Pony, actually. we're watching through the first season of Friendship is Magic right now. And once we're done the first season, I'll be putting out the vote again for what else to watch. Just so that we can change it up a little bit. And not just have to watch 7 seasons of ponies for months. I'll probably put Pirates on the voting list then. So I've been wanting to rewatch them again. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3. During my Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough, I was re-inspired by the Pirates because of the Pirates world. It was so much fun. It was so not Kingdom Hearts, which is just so funny that my favorite world of Kingdom Hearts 3 is the one world that was not Kingdom Hearts at all. Really telling for, you know, the type of game that Kingdom Hearts 3 was. Okay, we are back on track. So I just did those two, so now I gotta do this one. So now we just go down. Oops, I went 1 2 over. No, one. Yeah, 1 2 over. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I want to replay Wind Waker. I've been thinking about Wind Waker a lot recently. So for those of you who don't know, I am an avid maladaptive daydreamer, which basically means that I daydream so vividly that sometimes I just forget I'm in the real world and I think that I'm in my daydream. It's a little freaky sometimes, but you know what happens. And one thing that I often do with my daydreams is what I'll do is I will basically put my personal original characters through scenarios and pre-established media. Basically just replace the characters with my own and just kind of see it played out in ways that they would react, and like what would they have to say or do in order to progress the story in the same manner. It's a way that I use to kind of grow the characters and understand them better and develop them. And oh, hi Hal. I thought you were gone. Okay, I'll keep cooking. I'll burn down the kitchen just for you. Good night, Hal. Have a wonderful rest. Anyways. So, one of my favorite maladaptive daydreams of that style of just pre-established media replacing them with my own characters is Wind Waker. Some of the times I will put my characters through pre-established media and it just is so similar to the original that's just kind of boring. But other times it's like really eye-opening for who my characters are and how they react to things, that I just become really attached to them, and Wind Waker was one of them. I put my characters through Wind Waker, and it hits different, man. It hits so different. So I think about it a lot. And that just refires my love for Wind Waker. And it's like a never-ending circle. It's like I maladaptive daydream about Wind Waker, and then I play Wind Waker, and then it makes me maladapt daydream about Wind Waker. And so I just circle of Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker. Someone in another stream asked me like what my favorite Zelda game is. And I think what I said was, for nostalgia reasons, it's Ocarina of Time, because that's the one I grew up with. And it's the one that I know the best. For atmosphere and story, it was Majora's Mask. And then for just like overall enjoyment of gameplay, atmosphere, everything, story, this overall favorite was Wind Waker. 'Cause it's just so cute. The art style is so cute. I love the cell shading and like the cartoony style. The gameplay just feels so smooth and fluid. And like the sailing's kind of boring, but you kind of get used to it, and you can kind of just like daydream while you sail. Like, it works for me. I don't mind it. I've also been I just recently finished a rewatch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012. Man, it's something else. It has aspects to it that I they just I don't even know how to word this. I have no idea how to word this. It exists. Okay, it's gotta be my least favorite. I gotta say it. I gotta say it right now. I gotta say it here now. Okay, my least favorite used to be 87. Just because of the fact that there's something about 80 shows that just don't sit with me. Just like the way that they are paced. There's a pacing to 80 show that is just like doesn't mesh well with my brain. But like I find in 87 there's like you get the odd banger of an episode, but for a majority it's just kind of meh. But after rewatching 2012, I realized like you can see that there was effort put into it, like to like respect the TMNT name, and like research was done and like effort was put into it. But it's like there were choices that were made in the story and in the characters that just don't sit right, and it feels off. It feels weird. I don't really know how to explain it. Other than just And I swear, like whenever I watch anything, like anything TMNT that I watch that came before Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just makes me like Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles more. I don't know why. No, I do know why. Because the more I watch of its predecessors, the more I realize just how much the creators of Rise really appreciated and understood TMNT, like as a whole. Like the references that they make to past series and past characters and changes that they make to the said characters without changing who they are, it's wonderful. It's so great. But yeah, 2012, I like what they do with certain things and certain characters in 2012, but just as a whole, it has things to it that I just can't agree with. I cannot get behind. Also, I feel like the animation just did not age well. The animation did not age well. I was looking at the human models of the characters in 2012, like, these look like clay. Why are their teeth like that? Why did they summon a demon? Why does the demon have human lips and teeth? It just looks all wrong. And it's kind of stiff too. Animation just stiff. It just didn't age very well. Like, I know it's 2012. And like CGI was just becoming like common practice and stuff like that. I get it, but also it just didn't age well. It just didn't. Oh, why are their teeth like that? They haunt my dreams. My next to rewatch is 2003, because it has been a long time. It has been a long time since I watched that one. Like, I first watched 2003. Did I say 13? I meant 3. I first watched 2003 back in like 2022. It would have been like October, like October, November-ish of 2022. I said 03? Okay. Well, that's what I meant. So it would have, it's been like a year and a half. I've so far rewatched Rise too many times to count, and also I rewatched 2012 twice. Did I actually watch it twice? There's no way. Maybe it was only once. But yeah, it has been a very long time since I rewatched comparatively since I watched 2003. And I feel like I didn't give it enough credit at the time, because at the time I was just starting to like get into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it was my first introduction to the greater multiverse. not really multiverse, universes, iterations, that's the word, of TMNT after Rise. So I feel like I would appreciate it a lot more on my next rewatch because I remember having a good time with it. Hoi! Hoi, TC! Welcome in! We're talking about turtles while I cross-stitch turtles. But yeah, it's like 2003 was my first, kind of like my first introduction to the turtles as they're most typically portrayed. Which would like, cause it's funny because for me, my first interaction with the TMNT is Rise, which is where a lot of changes were made to the characters and how they interact with each other and like the way that they act and how they sound and stuff. And so going from that to 03, which is in a way the most pure to the original the turtles are compared to the original, it was a little jarring, but I was into it. Happy Donathon, have $1. Thank you, TC.
That's pretty good.
Thank you so much. But yeah, going all the way back to that, it was jarring, but I was into it, but I didn't get into it until like season 2 or 3. I was into it. Never mind. I was so into it. I was so into it. But I guess what I'm trying to get at is like going from the most changed to the least change of the turtles, and then finding out that the least changed was the least changed. I guess does that make sense? Because it's like I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. But anyways, I still really like Ninja Turtles. The fire of hyperfixation has definitely died a little bit, but I still very much enjoy Ninja Turtles, and I still think about them a lot. And every once in a while, I get into like my personal AU. I call it My Turtles. It started as a joke. It started as it's my personal alternate universe, like Breedy's Turtles, Breedy Bart's Turtles, Bree's Turtles. It started as a joke, me calling them My Turtles, because I was like, my TMNT AU, I was like, my turtle, like with my turtles I'm gonna be doing this, with my turtles they're gonna be doing this kind of thing. And then eventually I was just like, haha, what if I actually called them like the iteration My Turtles AU? That'd be kind of funny and really lame, wouldn't it? And eventually I realized, I was like, wait, I can totally make that work. Like story wise, I can make My Turtles make sense. Because, oh my gosh, am I actually gonna be talking about my AU like publicly? This is crazy. I've never done this before. So in my AU, in My Turtles, so sorry, I'm getting distracted by my glove. Turtle. In my AU, the turtles, the four turtles, they were originally pets of Miwa. So for those who are familiar with the shows of TMNT, Miwa is a reference to TMNT 2012's. Yeah, TMNT 2012. Splinter has a daughter named Miwa. So in my AU, in my Turtles AU, Miwa is Splinter's. Well, and sorry. So Splinter is okay. Wait. Where do I start with this? Okay, so in TMNT 2012, Miwa is Splinter's daughter. Okay. In my Turtles AU, Miwa is Hamato Yoshi's sister. Okay, and Miwa was the original owner of 4 pet turtles, who ended up becoming the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before their mutation. And so basically, due to unfortunate events, Miwa dies. Spoilers. It's not really spoilers. Like, it's something that gets revealed in like the first episode, basically. So not really spoilers. Miwa dies. And so basically, Hamato Yoshi has to raise the turtles. So the way that I create like the My Turtles aspect, bring that like titular name into the story, is that eventually Hamato Yoshi, Splinter, starts to see the turtles as less of my sister's turtles that I am now raising, and more, these are my turtles. I've taken care of them. I raised them. They're mine. So it's like a cute little like family bonding moment of where the My Turtles comes in. So that's how I made it work. That's how I made the joke into something that makes sense. Yeah. Now it worked. Did you spell it wrong, or like Imperi 185? I spelled it right. I wonder why it didn't work. Okay, where am I? I really want to work on My Turtles. Like, I think about it all the time, like pretty much every day. I'm at the point where like I really just need to sit down and write it. You know, like just upload it. It hadn't functioned yet. I do need to work on My Turtles though. I want to. I'm at the point where I just need to sit down and write it. Yeah, turtle. I just have to sit down and write it, but I need to like, find the time to sit down and write it. And also the fact that like I haven't fully solidified like how the turtles look yet. So it's like I want to write it because like visually I see it in my head and like I can write it down, but I realize like I'm going to have to describe how the turtles look, and I want to make sure that when I do that, it'll be what they actually look like, and I won't have to make changes. I won't have to veto it. I won't have to like, what's the word, like when you change, retcon. I won't have to retcon it. That's what you've been making the whole time. Now it's 0138. You're gonna have to sleep soon. Okay. Oh, that's got it. That's the time. I understand now. Okay, I will probably not be live that much longer because I also need to go to sleep because I have mass in the morning. But thank you for lurking. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, have a good rest. Ooh. I think my other problem with like the My Turtles AU, for me, like sitting down to write it, is it's a little disjointed right now, like the order that things happen in. Oh, and unfortunately, a lot of what I have like created and like story wise is what's considered season 2. But you need to start with season 1 before you can get to season 2. And it's like, no, I just want to write about season 2. I don't want to do the like I don't really do the other season 1 stuff. Like I do, but my mind's on season 2. Season 2 is when things happen. I gotta work on that. I gotta work on it. I want to work on it. I'm gonna have a writing stream where I just write my turtles. And get really embarrassed. Because my writing is... I'm writing about Ninja Turtles. I'm a grown adult writing about Ninja Turtles. I'm literally cross-stitching a Ninja Turtle right now. I'm a grown adult cross-stitching a Ninja Turtle. I'm a grown adult having done a karaoke earlier today where I sung 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle songs. Oh, I should put Donnie's rap on my karaoke song list. Room 16, take corner B. Down the stairs, past the ibis, step a street. Sliding bookcase after bookcase, shows the way to the hall. Slide a pole through a hole, through the waterfall. Donatello, with the book in his hand. Saves the day and tells everyone that he's the man. Popo comes in and takes it away, but Donnie D will live to fight another day. There you go. Y'all got a freebie. Y'all got a freebie. That's my ringtone. Donnie's library rap. It's my ringtone. I don't hear it very often because nobody calls me. I usually just get texts. Or my phone is on silent. But when I do hear it, it's usually in a public spot. When I do hear it, it's usually on full blast in a public area. And then everyone just gets to hear a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle rapping about libraries. Yeah. Getting all tangled.
It's Shredder!
Where? I can't remember. I cannot remember who suggested making that a sound redeem. I think it may have been Appleman. Whoever it was, thank you so much.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
I need to play Genshin again. I still like Genshin. I think I mentioned yesterday that I was a little burnt out from it though. I'll get back to it eventually.
Wow.
Wow. I made so much progress today. Wow. I did like this much in like 2 hours. Okay, that's not my best. But we did have a little petting session with Jonathan. I did pause quite a bit to talk. So like all things considered, not too shabby. If I really put my mind to it, I can cross stitch fairly fast. I mean, not super fast. I'm still learning, but like for those who know juniper wood, look at her. She's so little. She's so little. But I cross stitched this in a weekend. Like basically started on Friday and finished it on Sunday. Monday? Come on, focus. Junie! Junie! It's little Junie! Little moth girl! So what is this? Like, I used, I think it was a 400 by 400 grid. So it's not exactly 400 stitches, because obviously I cut the edges and there's like parts in the here. I'd say this is like a 3 something stitch, which I did in a weekend. No, 400 by 400. That does. No, wait. It was 40 by 40. What's 40? What's 40 times 40? My math is wrong. That's not how you math. Wait a second. Calculator. 40 times 40. Oh, that's 1,600. Yeah, so I think this is a little bit more than 400 stitches. I'm not sure though. I'd probably say that this was like, oh, in that case, this is probably like maybe like 1,300, maybe 1,400, maybe 1,400 stitch in like 4 days. Like 3, 6, 9, like 4, 8, 12. Maybe like 400 stitches a day, give or take. That's crazy to think about. If I really put my mind to it, I'm sure I could do even faster though. But I was really trying to make sure like this came out well. Just look at her. Look at her, she's so cute. Junie. Junie. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. Keeping that in mind, like this is huge. What size is this? Hang on. Let me see. It's 84 by hang on, it's loading. Come on. Okay, fine. 84 by 155. 84 by 155. So the total so the turtle surface area, lol. Total surface area, this is a bit bigger because I gave myself like wiggle room. It's 13,000 stitches. Now obviously it's not the entirety of it is full, but like this must be like at least 10k. This must be at least 10k stitches. And here I thought, oh, this is a small project. Been working on it for 6 months. On and off. Okay, where was I? Here. And when you think about the fact that this is like 13,000, so I'm working on an all Gen 1 Pokemon cross stitch. It was my second project that I've ever started. I am not far at all. And now that I think about it, like how big Junie was, how many stitches Junie was, that tiny little Junie, how many stitches this one is, and thinking how massive that other one is, the Pokemon one, is like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh, I'll get done this in a few months. No, it's been like 10 years. I've barely made any progress. You guys want to see it? You guys want to see the Pokemon cross stitch? Or what's made of it? What's the process, the progress made after 10 years? What little of there is? What little of there is, yes. I cannot English. Is English my first language? I don't think so anymore. You can see how the ADHD would make large projects difficult. A little bit, because for me, the way that let's brain go brr, exactly, yeah, that's for me. It's like I do really like cross stitching, and it's a really nice pastime for me. But just with the way that my brain works, I basically have like a weekend where I'm like all cross stitch, nothing but cross stitch. And that's how I managed to get Junie done in a weekend, because I was just like brain go brrr, and so I was able to do it in a weekend. But if the brain is not going brrr, I just don't touch it. I make like a bunch of progress in like a weekend, and then I don't touch the project for like a month. So that's how it gets hard. And I sort of have to like remind myself that it's okay to just do a few stitches. Like I have to remind myself that I don't have to sit there for hours working on it. I can literally just pull it out for like 10 minutes and do a couple stitches, because I know that I can make decent progress in 10 minutes. But for some reason my brain just sees it as a large task, something that I have to sit and do for hours, and so that makes me not want to do it, because I'm like, well, I don't want to dedicate hours towards this task, because I'm like, again, ADHD, I get bored. So that's what's good about like this project, is because it's helping me to realize that like I can just pull it out, do a couple stitches, and if my brain decides, nope, not feeling it today, I can just stop. I can just put it away. And because it's a smaller project, I feel like I can do that. Unlike the Pokemon one, because there's so many papers with it and the project is so big, it's just so much that I have to like pull out and set up that I'm like, by the time I have it all ready, I'm already mentally done. How you are with guitar, you really have to force yourself to be consistent. Some days you go on and on and on. Same. Like growing up, learning guitar, I basically did like nothing. I did not practice. I would like get a song in my head that I wanted to learn, and I would learn it for a few hours, and then I wouldn't pick up the guitar again for like months. And even now, I don't really practice. I don't really practice because I just don't think about it. The guitar is there, and I know I should, but I just don't. But I knew I wanted to get better, so that's when I offered my musical talents at church. So now I play music every second Sunday, as well as on other, and now after like 2 years of doing that, I'm now being asked to do other events sometimes. And so basically I only play guitar when I have an event going on, but I'm playing a lot more, and I've improved so much more in the past 2 years than I did in like 10 years of owning a guitar. Which just goes to show how good practice is. But yeah, I totally agree, because it's like, unless I have a reason to practice, unless I have a reason to play, I cannot convince my brain to do it. Is guitar my instrument at church? It is. I play guitar, yes. I also sing, but guitar. I'm gonna leave that there for tonight. Play guitar at church and college. Now you do choir. Nice. Yeah, we do. Most of our masses have choir, but the one I do music at is contemporary Christian, because that's my personal preference. Nothing against the traditional, but it's just personal preference. So that's what I do. I do contemporary Christian stuff. I can't do choir, unfortunately. Like I could if I really wanted to. But just the way choir singing is a little different than just normal singing. I can't say normal or regular, but like, you know, there's different techniques that you kind of have to think about when doing choir singing, and it also has a lot of like harmonies and stuff, and I don't know, for my choir they're mostly sopranos and I'm an alto. Stitches. Oh my gosh, hoy. Oh my gosh, hoy. Maid Raid, hoy. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, Blossom. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Rat Raid. I thought she was an opossum. Hoi everybody, welcome in. My name is Bree. I am a bard VTuber. I do a variety of games. Right now we're just working on some cross stitching and doing some chatting as well. I was actually gonna call it for the night, but I can keep going a little bit longer. We're good. I'm going a little bit longer before I send you guys off to somewhere else. But hoi, welcome in. I hope everyone had a wonderful stream. Were you two streaming together, or is this just a happenstance of two back to back? Let me give some shout outs before I forget. Here's hands, by the way. Immersion broken. Made of stitches. There we go. Everybody go follow Made of Stitches as well as Opossum Blossoms. Friends of the channel. Definitely go support them. Good content creators as well. But yeah, what were you guys doing? Actually, I think I have another shout out. We'll do blossoms. We'll do blossoms for this one first. There we go. Stardew Valley. Oh, were you doing multiplayer Stardew? Were you guys doing multiplayer Stardew? Oh my gosh, multiplayer Stardew. I hope that was fun. Did you guys make lots of progress on your farm? Your firm? Did I skip a stitch? I skipped a stitch. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What am I doing? Sorry guys, 1 second. What is going on here? What the heck? How did What is this? Wait, is this? Something is not lining up here. Yeah, that goes through that hole. And this one should go through this hole. I see. I made my own hole. I just made my own hole. I'm rethreading the needle. 1 second, guys. Oh, I can. Yes, I can do that. Oh, no. Oh, whoopsies. There we go. Rethreaded. Let me go get it. So I got this giant bag. Big bag. This is my cross-stitching bag. That's my cross-stitching bag. It has all my cross-stitching stuff in it. And it's the only bag. Goes hard. Yeah, boy. Okay, so I did spill root beer on it like 7 years ago. I spilled root beer on the Pokemon cross stitch. 1 second, I gotta realign the camera now. There we go. Okay, so just comparatively, this is folded. Just comparatively, this is folded right now. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Also, you know, root beer. I spilled root beer on it. This is the progress so far. Plus a little bit more under here. Here's an example of like the pattern. The number of colors. Here's the number of colors that I had to buy, as well as how many I have of each one and everything. 105 colors. 105 colors. It's not really focusing all that well, but yeah. That paper have your real name on it? I don't think so. Nope. No, because it would have just been part of the pattern that I printed off. Just bankrupt yourself, it's fine. The thread is not that expensive. Like an entire roll, like here, let me show you. Like an entire, like here's an entire roll. Like I've already used some of it, but like I still have plenty left. Just as an example, one of these costs like 50 cents, 50 Canadian cents. So like it's not that bad. And you get so much from it. Honestly, the fabric itself the fabric would be more of the money sink than anything else. It's more expensive in Ireland. Dang, bro. Move to Canada. The other paper? No, what other paper? What other paper? Just move, I guess. Easy. Yeah, exactly. So here's an example of what the pattern looks like. And as a comparison, there's Lapras and there's Lapras. So this is blown up a little bit so that you can actually like see it all. Look at that. Boom, boom. There's 31 pages. I had to print off 31 pages. Focus. 31 pages for the entire pattern. And you're just trying to spook me? You can't spook me. And yeah, so here's what I have so far. And it's too big. It's too big. OMG, did I just show you my pants? Pants reveal. Oh no, I wear jeans. Yeah, so the ink definitely costs more than the thread. You're not wrong. Yeah, so that's about 12 years of progress. I'm just gonna close that. Scandalous pants reveal. OMG, I wear jeans. I cannot believe. Immersion ruined. Yeah. Bad boy back. Does look really good. Thank you. It's just time consuming. That's pretty much it. Ooh. Let me You have the same keyboard as me? For real? This thing is so old. This thing is so old. It used to be my brother's when he was, I think, in high school. Which would have been like 20 years ago. Maybe not high school. Like, okay, maybe it might be 20 years old, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay. There we go. I fixed it. Oh, I keep knocking my hand. You can see this a little bit. That's not good. How dare you be able to see the wire, the cord, the mic cord. Ew, immersion broken. Oh, I should probably end stream. It's getting late. I gotta sleep. I got mass in the morning. And then I'm streaming more after. Should probably go to bed. Probably go sleep. That looks so much better. Okay. Oh, I thought I lost the thread. I'll probably just like finish the first half of this line and then end off, so that just because then I'll know like where I ended off and can just kind of jump right in. Because that's one thing I learned while doing the Pokemon cross stitch, is to never end at the start of a start of a line. Because with something that big, having to pull it all out and then find where you were and then like start a whole new line over is very stressful. So it's nicer to have something already on the go, so that you can just pick it up and start, and then once you get back into the groove of stitching, you can pause to check where you are and stuff. I find I'm more apt to like go longer if I do that. So like for example with Donatello, Donatello. It says do not enter. So for example, for this one, the pattern I have is on Google Drive. So being able to just pull it out and continue the line without having to pull out the Google Drive, I'm more apt to, again, get into the groove again, and then once I finish the line, I can...
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale,
Then
we
I
now
can
turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
continue
According to the
and, like, pull
judgment
up
of the
the
Oratrice
pattern
Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale,
and stuff.
the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Like, I'm literally just gonna poke this through, and then start the first stitch, poke it through, and then put it down. Because now, when I decide I want to cross stitch again, I can just pick it up and know, okay, I just need to go back, finish this line, and then I can literally just pick it up and start again. Rather than having to pick it up, seeing that I need to start a new line, being like, okay, where does the line start? Having to pull out the Google Drive. I don't know. It works with my ADHD. It helps my ADHD, okay? So I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep doing it. Anyways, we're going to call it there. Here's the progress we made. We did like this. We did like this little bit. This tiny little bit in 2 hours. Wow. 3 hours. Oh my gosh, it's been 3 hours. Anyway. Okay. Oh, I can take this off now. And now I can actually have the mic where it's supposed to go. Oh my god. Finally, I don't have to be in a weird position to be heard. Alright. I am going to call it here. Murlocs don't need me. Okay. Let me see who is live. We got some people online. Ooh, Lim is streaming. We should go raid Lim. We like Lim, right? I like Lim. I think we should go say hi to Lim. Lim is currently playing Mario Galaxy. I probably won't be hanging around too long. I'll be hanging around a little bit, just like while I get ready for bed. But you'll have a great time with Lim. He'll take good care of you. VTuber siblings, haha. Also friend of the channels, haha. So, I'm going to pause the timer first and foremost. Pause. There we go. And we will start back up tomorrow morning. 4 hours on the clock. And alright. /raid. There we go. Go say hi, hoi, hello to Liminality Card. Yeah, great guy, friend of the channel, VTuber sibling, very entertaining. Does silly voices, is very thorough with the games that he plays. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen him not 100% a game that he's played on stream, which is kind of crazy. But yeah. I hope you have a wonderful time with him. I will be back tomorrow. If you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord, because that's when I'm putting up every like scheduling thing like ever. It's basically a notice board more so than like a Discord server. So if you want to keep up to date with the Breedy Bard, go join that bad boy. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and I will be sharing before I go to bed what the kind of plan is. So good night, everybody. Good night, Game Guy, and everybody else. Irihi, B-Ran, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye! Bye! Bye, Ray!